Well, coming off of the premiere of my Sunday roast dinner, where we had a live chat, I don't know how that's gone yet because that's actually still to happen. But I'm hoping it was a success, and if that was a success, then we'll probably be doing this as a live chat as well. That way you guys can ask me questions and you can talk amongst yourself while we're watching the video, and I think it could be a pretty neat little format. Today I'm going to make a chicken celery pasta, and we are going to use 3 pounds of chicken, 8 ounces of cream cheese. I got 2 10 ounces or whatever they are. It's about 10 ounces, I know that. 10.5 ounces of cream of chicken and 2 10.5 ounces cans of cream of celery soup. Now I'm using the 98% fat free, so because we're trying to get some long-term storage out of it, and probably get away with using the regular stuff, but I'm just going to be, that was there, I saw it, so I thought I'd just go for the 98% fat free. So we got those 4 cans. I got 3 cups of chicken broth. I got 5 stalks of celery that I chopped up, and 1 onion that I chopped up. So this is the evening, not long before I'm going to get ready for bed, but I'm going to prepare this, and then in the morning before I leave for work I'm going to take it out of the fridge, put it on low in the crock pot and let it cook all day while I'm at work, and then when I get back from work and get cleaned up, we can finish mixing this all up. So it's going to be an easy one. I like easy ones. So first thing I'm going to do in my crock pot is put my 3 pounds of chicken breast into the crock pot. Now I did trim any excess fat that I could find and pull off of those breasts. Then we're going to throw our onions in. That's 1 onion. And 5 stalks of celery chopped up. And we're going to put our soup in there. Probably goes without saying, but maybe there's some people from overseas that don't know, but this is condensed soup. There's 1 of the chickens, 2 of the chickens, 1 of the cream of celery, 2 of the cream of celery, 3 cups of chicken broth, and 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I forgot to mention that for the seasoning I'm going to use 2 packets. They are 0.7 ounce packets of Italian dressing mix. Just sprinkle that over the top there. And looking at my monitor, I didn't get none of that in camera. So let me reposition my crock pot and we'll have a look and see what it looks like inside the crock pot. So sorry about that, but there you go. It's all just poured in there. Dump and go. Now I'm going to put the lid on that. We're going to put this in the refrigerator overnight. Like I say, in the morning when I get up about 4 o'clock in the morning, when that alarm goes off, I'll come out and I'll pop this into the crock pot and turn it on low. We'll cook that all day for about 8 hours, and I will see you after work tomorrow when I get cleaned up for the next step. I'll see you then. Okay, I'm getting ready to go out and head out the door. That's been sitting in the fridge overnight. So we are going to turn the crock pot on low, and we are going to make sure it's plugged in, which it is. And I'm going off to work, and I will see you when we get back from work. And this will all be ready to go. I'll see you then. Okay, I just literally walked into the house, got home from work, and the smell of this, I just wanted to share this with you, this experience of the walking into the house and the beautiful smell of chicken cooking in the slow cooker. So, let me get cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for now. Let that cool down while I clean up, and then we'll fish that chicken out and shred it up. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's get this all fished out, the chicken. Give them a nice stir. Get my handy dandy 2 forks, and we'll shred this up. Alright, that's pretty painless. Put that back into the crock pot. Then another stir. You know I gotta do a taste test on that. That is good. Okay, I got a 24-ounce pack of angel hair pasta, and I never get the right amount, but I'm going to go ahead and boil up and cook this up according to the directions with no butter, obviously no oil, and I'm going to do the whole pack. So I'll do that off camera. It's nothing special. Just boil up a pot of water and put these in and cook it for however long it tells me to do it on the pack, and then I will be right back to you. Okay, so we have that full package of pasta here, angel hair. I'm going to dump it in this big bowl. I have cooked, and I cooked it to the firm stage, which is 5 minutes. And what I'm going to do is ladle this in there and get that all mixed up in with the noodles. My crock pot's still hotter. I just pick that up and dump it in there, but I don't want to make a mess. Maybe once I get it down a bit, then we'll dump it in. Alright, let's try that. give it a good mix. All that pasta. Get it all well coated. Let me tell you, this smells delicious. And my sneak taste, it tasted delicious. Let's move this out of the way. I wonder if I had that on kilograms. Alright. Let's see what we can get on there again. I might have overloaded that other tray. I'm sure I did. Because this is totally different. It's 1.6. I bet you had that on kilograms. I'm going to have to redo that. That's 2.5 with 2.46. Get that tray over here. We'll weigh that after I spread this out, and we'll fix that. That looks more like it. .46. So let's take these dividers and put them on that one. And put that one off to the side. Put this back on here. Yeah, that's 4.9 pounds. I had it on kilograms, I bet. Alright, need my dividers. Let's divide that up. And I'll get the rest of this trayed up, and I'll let you know how much we got and how much I got left over. Hopefully enough for dinner. Well, I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but that recipe fills exactly 4 medium-sized trays at 2.4 pounds, and that's all I'm left over for dinner. I think I'm going to have peanut butter and jelly tonight. There you go. I'm going to let this cool down to room temperature a little bit more out here, and then I'll pop those in the freezer, get them frozen solid. We'll get them into the freeze dryer, and next time you see them, they'll be coming out, and then we'll package them, and then I'll do a real taste test, and I'll have a lot of it to taste test. But that's my dinner tonight. What do you think of that? Okay, there we have it. There's our 4 trays of chicken celery pasta. Now, what I thought I would do, and it seems to be a good quantity, is to use 3 squares of these for one pouch. And these are what they call meal pouches. And I haven't mentioned them for a while, but I get these from topmylar.com, and they have generously offered for my viewers a discount if you use the promotion code BIBS, B-I-B-S, and spend $50 more or more at topmylar.com. You'll save $5. I really appreciate them offering that to my viewers. So we're just going to take 3 of these squares, put them in the pouch, and for now I'm going to zip them up. And as always, I explain that I package these and zip them up in the bags pretty quick. Then I go back and I open them up. I put a 300cc O2 absorber, and then I put a heat seal on these. But I try and get them out of the air as quick as possible. So I will carefully press on and we'll get these all packaged up. Okay, so I got 13 pouches of 3 with those 4 trays and 1 left over. So I'm going to use that to kind of figure out how much water to add per square. I'll do that off camera, but that's what we'll do, and then we'll reconstitute a whole pouch. So now we're ready to open these pouches up and put our 300cc O2 absorbers in there. And I just go back, grab an O2, put it in there, reseal it. I like to do these Ziplocs and reseal it because it kind of flattens out the top for my heat seal. And move on to the next. So we'll see you in a minute. And there you have it, 13 pouches of chicken and celery pasta. I'm going to put 12 of these away and we'll be back for a taste test. Okay, let's do my taste test. Open her up. Let's fish out that O2 absorber very first thing. Mustn't forget that. That's what it looks like on the inside. And we're going to reconstitute it in the bag. And I got a cup of water here, and we'll start with that. That's hot water. Oh yeah, really got the smell of that. It smells good. I'm not quite sure that's going to be enough because we did have 3 of those squares. Okay. We'll let that sit for 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. Let's give that a good stir. We're checking the consistency too while we're doing this. See if it needed more water, which it does not. It's looking really, really good in there. I just give that a good stir and we'll let that sit 2 more minutes. Okay, while that was sitting for the 2 minutes, I swapped out the bowl for the plate because it's thick. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too soupy, and I know it'll display better on that plate. Okay, that last little stir, and are you ready for the magic? Here it goes. there. Check that out. Well, it smells good and it looks good. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh yeah. That is perfect. Really, really, really creamy. So 1 cup of water per 3 of those squares is the perfect ratio. Oh man, it is good. Check this out. Angel hair pasta, reconstituted perfectly. As well as the chicken. It kind of has that chicken a la king flavor, and I love chicken a la king. I bet you if I put some pimento in that, pimento peppers, which you can get in a jar, this would be chicken a la king. Poor man's. But this is so creamy. I am super, super happy with that. Nice big pieces of chicken in there. Creamy, creamy. That chicken's perfect. Creamy sauce. Man, this is good. Kind of surprised, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried that I was gonna have to add so much water to rehydrate the noodles, that my sauce would turn out watery. But no, John. That came out nice. Beautiful flavor. Celery and chicken. They kind of go together to me. They're good. Well, I think that you are going to enjoy this recipe. And it was a really easy one. I dumped it all in the crock pot, went to work, came home, and it was ready. Except for the pasta. Yeah. This is good. Well, that's another great success by John and Bibbs. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to reading your feedback in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.